Hey Hedgies, how's it going? My name's Jane Sarche, I write recipes for a living, and today I'm bringing you a delicious steak recipe with a little seasonal twist. So today's recipe is in two parts. Part one is we're making the delicious garlic butter to go with our steak. This is wild garlic that I picked this morning, otherwise known as ramsons. There are no flowers out here yet in Cornwall, we're still a little bit early, but the leaves are out and they are good. So I'm going to make the garlic butter first, and then we're going to come back when Johnny gets back from work and I'm going to make the steak. So you kind of want about that much, like a small handful of wild garlic. And then I'm going to fold it in half, get a good grip, and then just slice it really, really finely. Then take your knife and go the other way. You want these in really small pieces. If I was making this at home, I might even make it in a food processor. Okay, then we're going to mix it in with half a pack of butter. Now this has been out at room temperature for a while, but I'm just going to break it up into smaller pieces because it's just going to make it easier to work with. You can certainly delegate this bit of the job. You need to mash the garlic into the butter. I could be some time. Okay, when it's mixed well through the butter, then tip it into a piece of grease-proof paper. So, one little wild garlic butter sausage. I'm going to go and pop this in the fridge, and then I'll see you in a little while when Johnny gets home from work. Adios! Hey, welcome back to part two. So, the garlic butter is now really quite firm, so that's good. We're going to leave that to one side for a minute. We're going to heat up this pan. Really important that you get your pan piping hot, because then you get that nice crust on your steak, and that's always a good thing. So my steaks, they obviously need some salt and pepper. I'm using Cornish sea salt as always because it's the best. Very patriotic about Cornwall, aren't I? A ton of black pepper. Turn them over. Wash your hands with some kitchen roll. Didn't think to get my gloves out for this one, did I? And then sprinkle the other side. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Twitter. If you do, you may have become aware of #Badgergate. So over the weekend, I was up nice and early and I went to feed my ducks. To physically feed my ducks, I have to lift the lid of a dustbin and take out the tray of duck food. However, I went to lift the lid and inside was a badger curled up in the down duck food bin. It was momentarily startling, I think we can say. Anyway, I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. If you haven't watched the video, please go and do so. He's ever so cute and he was just all curled up fast asleep. We did release it, obviously, and he was very, very happy, and I was going to say he trundled off. He didn't. He freaking ran like a bat out of hell. Anyway, look, my pan is smoking. Oh yes! Go sizzle! Beautiful. Now these are rump steaks. I'm just setting a minute on my timer because I get talking to you lot and I kind of lose all track of everything. So the timer is on. I also have some nice tomatoes here. So I'm just going to pop these on the grill as well. I'm just going to pop a little bit of butter on there. This is Angie. I've got a visitor. Come and say hi, Angie.
No, thank you.
I've never had an audience before. Okay, flip them over and look at that char. I've just had a friend pop round to visit. She's vegetarian.
Vegan.
She's vegan. The tomatoes are vegan.
And cow juice, lovely.
She's talking to me, bless her, but the smell must be kind of making her a little bit nauseous. You're a bit jealous though, aren't you? No, she is really. Oh, quick sprinkle of salt on your tomatoes. Well, nice to see you. I would invite you to dinner, but you know, yeah. Dead cow and all that. See you soon, Anne. Bye. Okay, we're cooked. So I'm just going to take them off the heat and let them rest. Okay, while they're still hot and resting, you want to take a nice big wedge of your garlic butter, and that is going to melt and seep, and it's going to taste as good as it smells. As always, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please hit the thumbs up if you did. Please let me know if you'd like to see more wild food recipes. Please let me know if you have a spare fire extinguisher. So I've got a dash because we're going to go and stuff our faces, and I shall see you next week. Have a great week. Until then, happy camping.